Hello, this is Annalisa from Faith Dream Create, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a week 2 of the Scrap Hoarders birthday edition hop, and this week we are sharing tags and favors, and you will find the link to the next person in the hop listed down below in the description box, or you can also follow us at hashtag Scrap Hoarders to find all of the videos in this hop. So I will be creating some tags. I'm just taking the scrap paper and I'm ripping it up to get some texture. And by doing this as well, not only do you get texture, but sometimes you get some varying colors in the cardstock, and you're going to see that right here. So you see that turquoise, and then you get a lighter blue when you rip it. So it just adds that fun texture and a whole lot of elements. So as I create and play here and add these scraps to the tags, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you a little bit more about the hop. So last week, we shared make your own embellishments, get out those scrap papers and use them up, make something, make your embellishments. This week we're sharing tags or treat toppers, and then next week, this is a 3-week video hop. Next week we are sharing cards. So how do you use your scraps on all of these different things? Follow along, check out the description box for the next person, and you're gonna find so much inspiration. I have so many scraps and I definitely want to use them, and I do, but I'm excited to see what everybody else comes up with. So I'm definitely so excited about this hop as well, and I hope you are. If you like what you're seeing along the way, give us a thumbs up and consider subscribing to our channels. We would love that so that we can share what we love to do with you and inspire you along the way in future videos. And there is prizes, so comment on all of the videos every week to be entered into the prize. There's 3 prizes. And it's open internationally, and I'll have more information on that listed down below in the description box. So definitely check out all the information. And yeah, stay alert on each video too, because there could be extra prizes along the way. I'm not sure. So just be paying attention. And so for the next tag, I decided to get out these older dies that I have in my collection that are just little shapes, and they're actually like little tags, some of them. Little shapes, charms, whatever you want to call them. Just thought they'd be fun to add to the tags, and I'm using my scrap papers with them. Just to add some different shapes and fun to the tags. And a fun way to use up the smaller scraps in my scrap bin. And then I will go ahead and layer those onto the tags. So it's super fun that I get to use these on my son's birthday presents this month. He will be turning 4 this month, and that is super exciting. So I'm excited to put these onto a gift this month. I don't usually make tags, so it was definitely fun to try something different and do it. I make them every once in a while, but you know, card making, Bible journaling are like my go-to. So, and scrapbooking every once in a while. But what I share on my channel is usually card making and Bible journaling and some crafts here and there, but not tags most of the time. So loved those lines, those little banners, and the line look on that one. And then here I'm just cutting around the outline of the star that I cut out because it's such a fun shape, and why not? So I'm going to figure out how to use that, and then just adding some shapes that I cut out to this tag. So I end up making 3, and I'm going to be bringing in a element as well from the Sunny Studio Purrfect birthday stamp set, and I went ahead and stamped these and colored these off camera just to save some time in this video, because this video is all about how to use your scraps in a tag. So And then I needed to add a sentiment to these tags because, hey, it's a birthday tag and it needs to have a birthday sentiment. So I'm grabbing out the hoping your birthday is perfect, because kitty theme, my son loves kitties, so we're going with the theme. And in the video next week for cards, I kept the same theme and the kitties are coming back again. If you watched some of my previous videos, I also did a kitty preschool graduation card for my son, so you can definitely check out that video if you are interested. It's a fun video where I also use scraps. I was actually inspired by this hop when I got the instructions. I was like, oh, this popped into my head from that idea, but it wasn't birthday themed, but I made it anyway, so it's up on my channel using the kitties as well. If you're interested in, check it out. It's very cute and it's another way to use your scraps. And then the pieces from that video I also use in next week's video. Some scraps from all over and getting into the project. So that's super exciting. So then I'm just using the Xyron sticker maker to adhere the kitties and all of the little pieces that I cut out and colored to this card. So if you are like me and you have too many scraps and you like to save all the pieces because you've invested money into this and you don't want to throw it out, you could totally go ahead and recycle it, but you want to save it because why not? So this is a way to use it up. And maybe you don't save a lot of scraps, but you only save a few. This is a way to finally use it, or maybe you just have some scraps from your last project that you haven't thrown out and you haven't recycled. Go ahead and use it and see how you can use it in your next tag or project or card and see what you can come up with. So once these kitties are adhered down, I just felt like some of the tags were a little bit plain with the white backgrounds and I totally could have left them, but I brought in some speckled egg Distress Oxide ink just to add some interest to the background and just finish it off, essentially. Just adding it here and there to make it all flow together and work. I don't know. And I love that star on there. The shape of the star, the outline of the dies cut. Definitely going ahead and using all of that. So then I went ahead and added some ribbon to my tags, and the red piece was definitely a scrap of ribbon. Does that count as using up our scraps? I have so much ribbon that I got from my grandma when she stopped sewing, and I like to bring it out when I can, but it doesn't happen as much as I'd like, so I was super excited to use it. And if you have scraps of ribbon lying around, why not go ahead and add it to a card or a tag in this case. Don't just think paper scraps. Like, what other things can you use in your projects? Think outside the box in your card making and your creative process, and you can create some amazing things. So adding the ribbon to this, and I kind of just played around. I put it on quickly. I had fun. I wanted it to be like kind of like the crazy ribbons that you can get from the store. And then this one, I just made it a little bit more practical. Kind of reminded me of a luggage tag. And those are my 3 tags. And I think they turned out super cute. Here is a close-up look of those tags, the kitty theme. So thank you so much for watching today's video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. I'd love to have you join me here on my crafting journey. Check out the description box for the next person in the hop for more inspiration. And don't forget to comment on today's video and all the other videos every week for your chance to be entered into the prize. All right, thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.